Hello, I'm John. I'm the owner-operator of the sheep and cattle station in Western Queensland. We're coming up to shearing, and to cover the labour, I've employed 2 backpackers and also my normal contract musterer. The 2 backpackers are from Ireland. We have Rena and Kieran. Rena is in the finance industry and has had some farm experience. Kieran's a landscape gardener and has had no farm experience. So we had an extensive introduction when they arrived, an induction talk about the whole farm. We've been mustering this last week. So this toolbox meeting is about the work we've done in the week and the safety aspects of it. So Rena, would you please take some notes?
Yeah, sure.
We want a record of the meeting. And I want to start by thanking you for the efforts you put in during the week. I realise this is quite a foreign environment to you. We've got through the first week safely. We've got 3 months to go. So great, that's a good start. Now, it's really important that we have an interactive talk and that we can both discuss anything that's made you feel unsafe. That's what I'm interested in. So Rena, for that first week, is there anything I've asked you to do where you felt unsafe?
I know we spoke about ruts a bit when we first got here, but I did still go into one too fast, and then the sand afterwards, the bike was moving a lot. By the time I pulled up, I was a bit shaky and a bit scared. Like, just if I could know more about ruts. Yep,
okay. Ruts, we spoke about them initially. Ruts, loose gravel and sand, really dangerous. Main 2 alternatives: slow down and go through the ruts just using your feet to balance a bike,
Okay.
or assess it to go round the ruts.
Okay.
But they are exceedingly dangerous. You can get one wheel in one, another, and you can be thrown off. So well done for keeping the bike upright, if you did and you got through it. But very concerned about that, and they do occur from time to time. So be very careful of ruts.
I do, yes.
Good. Kieran, anything with you? Anything where you felt unsafe, worried?
There were a couple of things. I was in a field for a long time, and you told me to stay there, and I was alone for quite a while in the middle of nowhere, so I was a bit concerned.
If I leave you somewhere in the paddock, or field as you would call it, you are not lost. I know where you are.
Okay.
I will come back to you. Do not move from where I leave you. If you do move, you will be temporarily lost. But it is so critical for both of you that you do not go out of the paddock that we're mustering.
Okay.
Do not go through a gate. Do not go over a cattle ramp into an adjacent paddock,
Right.
because then you will be seriously lost, and it will take us a long time to find you because we'll be looking in the paddock we're mustering. So appreciate distances here are great, but if I leave you somewhere, I will find you. You'll be right.
Okay.
Don't need to worry about that, providing you're where I left you. Okay. Well, I did make a note here of a couple of things. Firstly, Kieran must have been out, I think, the Carroll's yard. It was pretty late in the day. You jumped a fence.
I did.
Right. Okay. That's a no-no, because one day, fit as you are, you will catch your foot and you will fall and have a bad buster.
Right.
Now, if you've got the energy to jump a fence at the end of the day, I haven't worked you hard enough during the day. Really don't want you to jump fences.
Okay.
You know, we have gates we go through, and we've got a few personnel. So that's one. Rena, just chatting a bit on the radio. I know it's exciting if you see an emu, but really the radios are there for the muster.
Okay.
That's all good.
Talk less on the radio.
Yep. I just want to mention too, while we're talking about the bikes, next week, the coming week, we'll be in a paddock, number 2. About 40 to 50 years ago, post cutters were through there, and you will see above the grass some stumps.
Yeah, some of those stumps, yeah.
You might have seen them in other places, but there's quite an area of them there because of the way the timber was then. Now there are stumps below the grass. So really concerned that you go very steady in that. And remember, we spoke about where your feet were on the foot stands of the bike.
Yes.
Do not put them forward so your heel's against the foot stand, have the ball of your foot on there. So if you do accidentally hit a stump, your foot will just knock back,
Okay.
and the bike will take the impact of the stump. But
Right.
if you catch your foot between the stand and the stump, it'll hurt.
Sure.
That doesn't sound good.
Seriously. So next week, we've got a week more mustering, then we start shearing. We'll have our next toolbox meeting down at the shed, because I want you to do the backlining, which is for lice control.
Lice? What
Lice.
Oh, lice.
Lice?
Like fleas on sheep.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, I don't want to get lice.
Oh.
Okay.
watch 'em.
Sounds
Um,
Yeah, that sounds great.
not exactly. They're a mite that's a blood-sucking mite on the sheep, and then the sheep rubs itself and the wool deteriorates and is discounted. So we make an effort off shears to control the lice. This will be a backline you put from the back of the pole of the sheep right along. It's a chemical, and you'll have personal protective equipment, gloves, a mask. Really, you've got a good sunnies,
Yes.
probably do for your eyes if you haven't
I
got
have some,
sunnies.
yeah.
We'll get goggles and that sort of thing, but we'll have our talk down there so we can walk through some of the issues that are going, as well as talk about anything that may have come up during the week.
Sure.
Sounds good.
And we also, I want to explain to you how we interact with the shearing team. That's 13 men come onto the station and what they do and what our roles are and that sort of thing. So you're well planned when that comes up. So
Sounds good.
look,
Well, I've
Mark,
got your notes. They're a bit
yep,
scribbly, but they're
okay, you've
legible.
got thanks very much. That's all right. I appreciate you doing that.
No
and
worries.
look, thanks again.
No,
Great
thank
week.
you.
I
Thank
hope
you
you're
for the
enjoying
week.
it here. It's important you do enjoy
Yeah.
it,
Absolutely.
and it's important you leave here in 3 months safe and sound.
Yes.
So
Cool.
thanks very much.
Thank you
Right,
very much.
Enjoy your weekend.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you, John.
Thank you.